start recording and then just don't stop it. Okay, so I am a little confused because I've never done a magic trick where I have the deck of cards, and I have no idea how you can possibly trick me here.
Do you have a deck of cards?
Yeah. I'll pop it.
And are you skilled with cards at all? I'm definitely going to do this to Peter McKinnon, and I'm very curious how he's going to do it.
I'm okay at identifying what's happening. I'm not like dexterous with my fingers though.
Oh, I have to have a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to be prepared for this?
Yeah, just one prop. One prop.
I definitely have a deck of cards.
Yeah, that's the only...
A deck of Pokemon cards? Does that work? Can you give me 3 minutes to look for a deck of cards?
Here, I'll try something else with this deck. It's fun when you have a deck, but I'm going to have you pick a card and see if I can do something. See how this is all a totally normal shuffle deck of cards?
Yes.
Got that? Okay, so I'm going to have you take a look through these cards. I'm going to riffle them to you and just real fast and see if you can pick out a card, and don't say it out loud, but see if you can pick one out, right?
Okay, got it.
All right. To the camera. Gotta get the frame rate.
Got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yep.
So you could have picked whatever card, but you got one. So I'm gonna see. You can see this, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna take the deck like this and just totally mix it up, face down, all over the place. So it's completely trashed. There's no way you could see. Your card could be anywhere in here, any one of these cards, right? It could be face up, it could be face down. Look, some of them are back to front, some of them are front to back. Oh look, some of them are back to back. It could be anything. But
Sure.
I'm gonna put them in this nice little neat pile. Make sure you can keep seeing them. And would it impress you if I turned all of these cards to face one direction?
Yes, it would definitely impress me.
It would?
Yes.
Okay, cool. They're all facing one direction. Oh, wait.
Okay, all right. That was pretty smooth. That was pretty smooth.
Did you catch that there's one card? There's one card that's not facing that direction.
Oh my god, that's my card. That's my card.
Is it really?
That's my card.
That's good. That's good.
Alright, that's pretty impressive.
Thank you. I guess last time we spoke, we were in the middle of the desert in Arizona. You had just come down from this balloon trip from, was it 20,000 feet? How high did you go? Some crazy.
I actually went to 25,000.
25,000 feet.
Which was on my watch, but he yelled, no, don't pull you out after. He said, go. And it was so it registered as 24.9 on there.
Okay.
But I was at 25 on my watch.
I was on the ground. I could see everybody talking to you and the whole broadcast setup, and that was a fun time.
But you know what threw me for a loop? I'm happy it was safe, and it was for my daughter, and she was there, and I wanted to keep it happy and fun and all that stuff. I wanted to go higher than anything on Earth. So Mount Everest was 29,000 feet, a little more than 29,072 feet or something like that.
Yeah.
I guess because the FAA and everybody suddenly thought that I was going to go hypoxic because I wasn't doing the proper O2 breathing. So suddenly I'm being remote popped down and I can't keep. I'm like, where? Come on, what's going on? I want to keep going. So anyway, but it was a lot of fun. And because they were able to remote pop everything, they did, as soon as I deployed, jump down, they recovered the entire rig. And
that was a high-tech experiment. I got to see the aftermath of so you jump out, they've got the remote control and tracking of this huge rig, essentially an aircraft. It continues to fly. They lower it to the ground. They recover it. I got to see all that happen.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with the amount of tech happening, even though at its core, it's you with some balloons, which was amazing.
But if it was just me and the balloons, then it would have actually been something that I wasn't into, because I didn't want to just leave balloons to go float away and whatever.
Just go pop in the desert
somewhere.
somewhere.
That's that. So the big team and all of the work really was on how do we recover the rig, how do we bring everything back down, which is they remote pop every single balloon and then lower it. Yeah.
So you put that on YouTube.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite things about, like, I'm pretty sure I've found, and I'm sure a lot of people watching this have found your magic on YouTube somewhere. And if I look back far enough, you're easily one of, I don't speak to a lot of people who have been uploading to YouTube longer than me, but you were one of the first people to like blow up on YouTube. People know David Blaine magic from YouTube.
It started with YouTube.
So why did you decide to put stuff on YouTube? Because I know my answer, but like sharing magic with the world.
Well, I felt like the medium was changing. So I felt like the natural progression, and now it really is. Now the only way people look at things is on their phones, which is unfortunate, but therefore there's also the fortunate part, which is they have lots of access to anything that they can think of. So you can learn anything from anyone, anywhere in the world, anytime, which is really speeding up the process of the learning curve, which is amazing. But now there's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, which I haven't figured out yet. It's so complicated.
We're on the same page with TikTok, I think.
Yeah, but but I'm not against any of it because I actually like all of it. But it's just my brain hasn't understood how to do that yet, because it's like with YouTube, it was kind of like magic was perfect because it was like, here's a trick, here's a reaction, boom. That's really and that content is quick and it's gratifying.
Yeah.
But then, it started to move to like there's no time for anything. It has to be like the fastest trick and the fastest reaction.
Couple seconds.
Yeah.
Quick hits.
Yep.
I mean, I remember I've seen a lot of your videos and magic, and that was actually part of the entertaining part, was that takes you into a sort of a rabbit hole and you just watch as many as you can. You can't get enough. And the reactions from people when you do a trick to them and blow their mind is, I think you described it this way, it's like this universal language. Like everyone has the same like primal mind-blown reaction to a good trick. And YouTube lets you share that with way more people than if it was just one at a time, basically.
Yeah, that's right. It allows you to reach anybody anywhere in the world, which is incredible.
No idea how you can possibly trick me here.
Yeah. This is what makes it good. So you've got the whole deck with you. No way I could manipulate it or anything. So I'm gonna have you do some stuff, and I'm gonna find your card, right? It's a new camera thing.
Go on.
Okay, so you've got your deck right here. So don't let me see, but from the top of the deck, just start dealing cards down onto the table in front of you, however many you want. And somewhere before halfway, you can stop. So you can keep it below the camera. Make sure I can't see it. So whenever you want to stop, I'll keep talking so I can't hear, I can't count. But whenever you want to stop, you can stop dealing cards and let me know when you stop.
3 cards at a time?
You can do 3 at a time, whatever you want to do. A random number before halfway, and just stop. Just let me know when you're good.
Good. We're good.
Okay. So don't show me your hand. Okay. Don't show me how many. But what you're gonna do is take the top card and flip it over and check and see what it is.
Okay.
And then flip it back over. So that's your card. Don't let me see it, but just remember what that card is, okay? There's no way I can know what this card is at this point. But what we're gonna do is, like, if, for example, it was a 3, you'll take 3 cards from the big pile and put them face down on top of your card. So if it was a 5, you put 5 on top. If it was a jack, it's 11.
I quite like it if you turn around. Oh my god, yeah, he's turning around.
I can't possibly see how many you're dealing. You're putting them on top. Right? So this is just so you definitely remember your card. You know the number and everything. Then take that small pile, pick it up, put it on top of the big pile. Goes back into one deck. Got it? Amazing. Below the camera, that was perfect. So you agree, there's no way I could know what card you've got, where it is in the deck. It could be anywhere, right? You could have picked whatever you wanted. I'm gonna have you start dealing from the top, 1 card at a time, and you're going to read the cards to me 1 at a time.
So I'm going to turn them over and tell you what they are.
You're gonna turn them over and tell me what they are 1 at a time.
Right. 4 of
Although, wait, sorry, pause. I wanna have you cut the deck from the middle.
Okay.
You put that back on top, right? So take that from the middle, cut the entire deck in half so you've completed the cut.
Yep.
There you go, yes. And then cut it and put it back on top. So now you've swapped the top and the bottom.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna deal from the top, one at a time, face down, until we've got your card. We'll go all the way through the deck.
2 of hearts, 3 of hearts, ace of clubs, 6 of hearts, 7 of hearts, 8 of hearts. This was a fresh pack. 9 of hearts, queen of clubs, king of clubs, king of diamonds. You're holding a card in your hand. Queen of diamonds.
Oh yeah, no, keep going.
Jack of diamonds. And then we've just got ace of hearts.
Wow, you did not shuffle that very much.
I did not shuffle that very much. You saw me unbox the pack.
Do you agree that there is no chance there's no technology I could possibly use to like, turn off center stage and like check your hand or like see anything? There's no like incredible audio feature that could let me hear how many you counted or anything like that. There's no way.
You don't know where I cut the deck, and I put the bottom half on top. So no, I don't think you have any idea.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're right. I do have a card here. I'm curious if your card is also this card.
How did you do that?
Did I get it?
I
got it?
right. 2 of clubs.
Okay, that's a pretty good start.
It's like you reached through the phone and like messed up my deck for me. What?
So now there's a sort of a new chapter because I've seen all these tricks and all these incredible things you've done, but you've now decided to make a class and actually teach magic.
So I've been reluctant forever to do magic kits or do any of those types of things, which is ironic because my mother's a teacher and my brother's a teacher. So they're both teachers. So I always do understand the amazing and important effect that you have by teaching people stuff that you worked really hard on. But I was still reluctant because magic is such a confusing area because these secrets are so powerful, but you don't want to just give them away because that's part of the art itself.
Yep.
So every time somebody said to me, though, could you teach me a trick? I always feel bad that I can't. It's like I want to. Of course I want to. And often I do teach them something quickly. Like I'll be like, here, I could teach you something. But that's not really good enough. So the idea of being able to create any kind of class that I wanted with Studio, which is Max called me up and he understood all about magic. He did all of his research. He could perform magic. He also learned how to play chess so he could play Magnus, and he lasted quite a few moves against him. Wow. And he learned how to memorize a deck. So when he showed me all these things, and he said, well, I'll do whatever you want to make this class something that's incredible and amazing. Yeah. It was very difficult to say no to that because, and I know if anybody wants to take the class, they're not just going to get the secrets. They have to actually enroll. They have to like commit to it. It's a month-long class. So the idea of a student trying to learn some of the things that were what got me started, some of the basic things in magic that I love, I think that was kind of the inspiration, and that's what led me to agree to do this.
Yeah. So being able to put out something actually good and like that you have control over and that you can really make amazing and share this with as many people as possible that's like 2022 David Blaine. That's pretty sick. It's dope. I also want to ask you, like, how do you decide what stuff to share in the class versus what stuff you continue to work on and evolve?
So most of the stuff that I share is actually for beginners, for people that are, beginner, intermediate, people that want to be able to like walk into a situation and do some magic and not, I think it's such an amazing art form, and it's such a deep dive into psychology. It's technical, it's math, it's science, it's logic, it's all these things combined, and there's a philosophy behind it. So I feel like the people that come into it, I feel like they'll have a new appreciation for the actual art of magic itself. Actually, I think like you're gonna suddenly realize, oh wow, when this magician's doing a trick, he does. It's a lot of work. It's not just like he's doing this quick trick that has no meaning, and it's like, oh, he learned it for 3 seconds and now he can do it. It's like, oh wow, these guys, all these magicians out there work really hard at their craft, and it's special.
Can confirm. I mean, you're seeing it now, but you've taught me a little bit. I've been working on the tricks. I can't even do this every time.
Yeah, but you learned it fast.
Wait, let me see if I can do one right now. What is it called again?
Charlier cut. Yeah,
Charlier.
you learned it fast.
Is there a person
Yep,
named
there you go.
Charlier?
Yep, perfect.
It's not. Yeah, it's decent.
No, you just did it, but you learned it fast.
But that's the type of
the next
appreciation.
phase would be like this.
Oh, see, that's just.
And the next would be like this. These are the ones that I don't go into teaching, because these are, this is different.
I do like
those things.
the evolution of a trick. Like, here's level 1, here's level 2, here's level 3. That's sick. Take this whole deck and divide it into 3 like roughly equal sized piles in front of you.
Sure. Am I shuffling it before?
It's shuffled already, I think, right? You got like a couple shuffles in. So
Sure.
give me 3 equal sized piles in front of you. Don't let me see them, and you can, adjust it, make sure they're about 3 equal sized piles.
Okay, they're pretty good. You want to see them?
No, you're good. Just leave them. I don't want to see. I don't want to cheat and like see the cards or
To
anything.
the backs. Okay.
Yeah, this technology is crazy. I might be able to see through the cards. So take any one of those piles and flip it face up, whichever one you want.
Okay.
The whole thing's face up,
Yep.
and you've got a card now on the top of that pile.
Yep.
That's your card. So remember that card. Commit that to memory. There's no way I could know it. That's your selection.
Yep.
And then what I want you to do is take that face up pile, the whole thing, and put it on top of one of the face down piles.
Okay. Right. Still up though.
Still face up, yep.
Okay.
And then take the other face down pile and put it on top of the face up pile. So you just made a sandwich.
Yep.
So you got all your cards in here now. Some of them are face up, some are face down. And do your best to, like, roughly in the middle, cut the deck, and don't complete the cut. So you just have 2 piles now.
Am I showing this to you?
Nope, don't let me see it.
Okay.
Cut it in half. You've got a face up half and a face down half, and just put them next to each other. This is the part where you give me your little riffle shuffle, one of these.
Sure.
So we're really mixing
On-
up. Nah, off camera, the whole thing. Just mixing the crap out of this deck right now.
You are making me ruin these cards though. They're a
You
mess.
still remember your card, right? You still got it on?
I still remember my card.
Okay, perfect.
Well, like they're like half of them are up and half of them are down.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
It's pretty messed up
Okay.
right now. Just for fun, just give me another cut. Just cut it in half and complete the cut like that.
Okay.
So like, there's really truly no way. You can cut it again if you want. Like, just making sure there's absolutely no chance in these 52 cards that I could know what it is, where it is. It's face up, face down, whatever, right?
Yep.
So I want you to take this deck you've shuffled, and one at a time from the top, deal the cards into a pile,
Okay.
and each one that is face up, read the card out loud. But don't let me see it. Don't change your
Yeah.
voice if you hit your card or not. Just say all of them the exact same, so I could never know. Just read through the deck, one at a time. Deal them face up. Let me know which ones are face up. Deal them all one on top of another.
All right. King of Spades. Ace of Diamonds. Queen of Spades. 3 of Clubs. That's it.
That's it. Okay. You know the crazy stat about like a card deck can be in any order. Like there's like some crazy number of like orders it can be in, like 52 factorial. It's like more stars in the universe or something like that.
Yo.
It would be pretty miraculous if from that shuffle, from all that we just did, I could find your card.
I'd be shocked.
I'd be pretty shocked. There's no tech.
I would be shocked.
I would be shocked too.
I would be shocked.
Actually, you know what's funny? Actually, I have the pocket on the other side. You remember?
No way, dude.
You've
Okay.
seen these. You've seen these.
Okay.
And so again, I'd be shocked if this worked, but let me know if this is also your card.
Holy fuck! No way! No way!
Did I got it?
You got it.
Sounds like I got it. You've done like these tricks to almost any person I can name has experienced some sort of incredible magic. Who's your favorite reaction you've gotten?
I mean, there's so many amazing reactions, but you mean on somebody like well-known or whatever?
Maybe you did a trick and you just were like, I can't believe this person loved the trick so much.
I mean,
feel like
I was once at a dinner with a dear friend of mine and Mickey Rourke and Tupac. And, Tupac, we were at Cafe Tabac and he was smoking at the table, so he was a little buzzed. And I start doing magic to him, and the next thing I know, I look over and he's like on the floor laughing, like kicking his legs like a little kid. And that was a pretty, and he's also Tupac, so that was a pretty exciting reaction. But there's all kinds of reactions that I get that are amazing, and sometimes it's the opposite. It might just be somebody's completely still. Like a kid that I did magic to in a Barstow, and I made a coin disappear off his hand. It was in my first show.
I've seen that.
Yeah, and he just stood there. And he's like, cool. And that was all. And I obsessed over him. But, and then I wanted to put that trick on ABC, and they were like, no, it's not his reaction. I was like, this is the best thing. And then after that, I think he got a Taco Bell commercial or something.
That's an iconic, and that's all over YouTube. That's what I'm talking about, see?
And then what was funny was those spoof videos that came, like, not that long ago, like 10 years ago or something. You had those, like, David Blaine street magic videos.
Did you enjoy those? You got to watch those as they came out? That was some of my favorite videos.
Yeah. Now that guy Mikey Day he got a lead in SNL after that.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Magic, these types of things, they're all creative. I view you as a creator, basically, is what I'm saying. Like you put stuff online, you adjust the way you present, you're creative in the way you combine things, and you're able to make something new, and it's like amazing, and you get to share it with people, and that's like inspiring for me, so I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you. But hold on, I want to say one other thing, Marquez. So like I said, I always try to teach people magic. Yeah. Right? Like I'm always the way you are with your hands and your ability to learn, it's mind-blowing. It was a very fast learning curve, as you know. I was very impressed, And once again, that was part of my excitement in the beginning, was just, I know you're so athletic, you're so smart, you're so talented. So seeing the immediate learning curve was inspiring. And then you pulled the stuff off quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the best teachers, so I definitely had a pretty good head start there.
Yeah, but you the way you learned it and the way you pulled it off right away. We did it to your crew, did it over Zoom, and you improvised and you came up with stuff. So that that was, for me, that's worth the whole thing right there. Like watching you learn and adjust and come up with things, and it was fun.
If your card is the 8 of clubs.
It isn't.
It's fine. I was just kidding. Is it this one?
Oh, this one.
Did I get it? I think I got it.
What the hell?
That looks like I got it.
You're reaching through my screen. It's not even fair.
He learned very fast.
What?
It took a second. It took a second.
God.
By the way, I didn't help him. I mean, I taught him, but I didn't help him. There's a difference.
You have like someone who works at Crete Airport.
All right. I guess you learned from the master. That's legitimately really impressive.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
But how could he have known what you were thinking regardless?
Oh, shit. What's up, man?
How you doing? By the way, just so you know, just so you know, I was watching. So even though he put the cards out of frame, nothing funny was done. He did all of what you saw exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't help at all. He did it all himself, that whole thing.
That is super impressive.
Well, call us back one day when you have your own deck of non-Pokemon cards.
I missed out.
You got it.
Sounds like I got it.
By the way, I'm shocked.
Oh, what's up, dude?
I mean, he pulled off the impossible.
Wow, David, I've watched a lot of your stuff online over the years. You're magnificent.
I think you just got a dose of the new version of being able to do this through the screen like that.
That is unbelievable. But there's something really eerie about controlling your own deck and controlling your own cuts and your own shuffles away from you and just happening. Like, that is bizarre.
Face up. Oh, hold on. This is weird. Hold on. Tilt the camera down. Move the palm of your hand away. Move it away. Move it away. You drop him. Get rid of him. Look what he's been holding since before this began. Turn it. Show him. What? And by the way, you turned him upside down, right side up. You did what you wanted.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even.
I wish I had more time to take this in. This has blown my mind.
All right, shout out to David Blaine himself for teaching me magic. Literal dream come true. Also, we had a full-on, longer, extended conversation with some really interesting questions, so I'm gonna put that entire chat on the next episode of the Waveform podcast. You can subscribe to the Waveform channel right here. And we also did some magic in the studio. I did some tricks to the people here, but David also taught us how to hold our breath for like 4 minutes straight on the first try. It was kind of amazing. So subscribe to the studio channel here to see when that drops. And then of course, all the links are below. Check out his class if you want to learn magic from the literal goat. Figurative, but you know what I mean. Okay, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.